To the good lady from the 38th, Representative McCarty.
Good evening, Mr. Speaker, and thank you. I feel that I'm rising to support this bill this evening. I feel that for these children that have very serious intractable seizure disorders and debilitating medical conditions, that the cannabis oil there has been research to show that the cannabis oil does really have an impact on their seizures and that it can control the chemical activity in the brain. So I'm particularly pleased to see that the research program will continue to do the research that we can learn more about brain development. And when I listened to the testimony and of the parents that had to leave the state because they could not receive the cannabis oil for their children and heard their testimony that the medication really did control the seizures, I was totally convinced that we needed to move in this direction. I did pose the question to Mrs. Meehan, actually, about the type of medication that her child was receiving. And she mentioned that some of the opiate medications that were used were much more powerful than the cannabis oil that we're discussing here this evening. So I feel that I can support this bill in good conscience, knowing that it's for a medical purpose and that it's going to be very well regulated. I'd like to recognize our Public Health Committee leaders for the great job they did in bringing all of these added features with putting the on the board the pediatrician, the specialists, and I look forward to looking to hear about the research results. So thank you very much for this opportunity.